Let's take a look at how Google Classroom and Google Calendar interact together. I'm in a course right now. I'm going to go to the classwork page, and on the left side of the screen, I'll see this block that gives me access to Google Drive and Google Calendar. Now, the weird thing is that you'll notice that there are two calendars listed here. There is the Classroom calendar and Google Calendar. These are very redundant. You really don't need them both. I prefer the Classroom calendar. By clicking on that, I'll be taken within Classroom to this very nice overview of all the assignments in my course. Now, when a student pulls this up, they will see all of the assignments in all of the different courses that they are enrolled in. And simply by clicking on an assignment, you can be taken into the instructions and the details for that assignment. It's really nice. It's wonderful. Reminds me of the old, planners we used to have our students maintain, and I have to sign them. This kind of does all of that for the student automatically. So that brings us to this Google Calendar, and by clicking on that, it actually opens Google Calendar. And if you've gone into Calendar recently, if you look over on the left side, you're probably slightly overwhelmed to see that all of your courses now are listed here in Google Calendar, and that makes it very difficult to manage your other calendars when all of your courses are mixed in there as well. Now, there is really no reason, in my opinion, that you need these calendars listed here. I do all of my work in Google Classroom. That class calendar is marvelous. So there's a couple of different things that you can do depending on how permanent and extreme you want to get. The easiest way to clean up your calendar is simply to go in here, find your various courses, click the three-dot menu, the snowman on the right, and say hide from list. And that will remove the calendar from the list. Now, it's not technically deleting the calendar, it's just hiding it. If you want to be a little more extreme, you can click on the fidget spinner, the gear in the top right corner. We'll go into settings, and then on the left side, we're going to see all of our calendars listed. This is a little bit faster. I can click the hide button. If I want to actually remove it permanently, I would have to click on each class, scroll to the bottom of the settings page, and click unsubscribe. And that will permanently remove it from my list. It's just totally up to you how much you care. It is a lot of clicking to do that. I usually just end up clicking the hide button for all the calendars that I don't plan on using inside of Google Calendar. As you add new assignments to your calendar, things get automatically put onto the calendar. It's important to know that, if you're in Google Calendar and you're like, oh, I'm going to schedule an assignment, anything you add here to Google Calendar will not show up in Google Classroom. And so for that reason, I really do everything in Google Classroom and kind of leave Google Calendar for my personal appointments, meetings, parent meetings, things like that.